Hi everybody, it's Joel. I want to continue going over and reviewing my loose Chevelle Malibu collection. Now, the Chevrolet Chevelle in real life is one of my favorite cars. I've always liked Chevrolet Chevelles. My favorite is actually a 66 model, but I don't think Hot Wheels has ever done a 66. They've done 67 models, and they're very similar. But in general, I collect a lot of Chevrolet vehicles, and I will pick up all the Malibu and Chevelle type vehicles that they offer, and then open up a loose one just to have it, or open up one. So I'll buy multiples and open up one just to have it. So this right here are 64. I only got 165. That was a premium from something. These are 69s and these are 70s. Now, there was some type, those 70s are different than the 70 that they came out with back in 1998 as a new model or a first edition, I think they were called back then. And this is what they look like when they first came out. So this 70 I'm going to cover with this lot, and then this 70 I'm going to cover separately because I actually have an entire jammer's case full of these, and I don't have room for that particular jammer, okay, for these. So, but in any event, the 64 was the first year that Chevrolet did come out with the Malibu or Chevelle. Now, again, I don't remember the date codes on here. So if you could see that and you remember the date code, let me know. But the 64 Chevelle that they're producing, as far as a casting goes, I actually like it. I actually think it's pretty good. And I actually do like this car in real life. Okay. However, it's not one of my favorite cars. And you don't see a lot of 64 and 65 Chevelles anyway. You probably see more 66 and 67s in real life to begin with. But in any event, I do really like this casting. And I'm sure it would look equally as good if it just had a flat hood and no protruding engine. But all the models that they've done so far have the protruding engine. But in any case, this is in no particular order as when they produced these. Um, these two might have been like an A and B version. Came out the same year. I don't remember, just because the Tampa designs are very similar. Yeah, it looks like they came out the same year. This was the 28th week of the year. It looks like a G. And this one here looks like the 10th week of the year. It looks like a G. So the flame is the same, just that one is white and the other one's a flat black. So, and I say A and B version because I know that other manufacturers will come out with an A and B version, and Hot Wheels will come out with an alternate color sometime during the same year. All right, so, but same thing. So I kind of like the black one, the flat black, but the white looks nice too. All right, the next one, this one is more realistic as far as probably, an actual color for the car. The only thing I don't like about it is the like the pinstripe thing they have up over here. I don't. It looks like like fake chrome. I don't think there was that much chrome on these cars. They might have had chrome around the fender wells, and they might have had chrome rocker panels, but I don't think they had chrome underneath the lower rear quarter panels. But so I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like pinstriping or supposed to represent chrome. But the color overall for this car, I like it. I do really like it a lot. And even though I don't like the 5 spokes, I think the 5 spokes do look okay on these cars. And this one here came with the Ultra Hots on the front, the 5 spokes in the back. This one's okay. I don't know what you would call this color, to be honest with you. It's some type of blue. It's a metallic blue of some type. I have no idea. But this one's okay. I don't like the gold wheels though, either Ultra Hots or the 5 spoke. But again, I collect, to have something different. And then this 64, I do really think is nice. Out of all of them, I probably kind of like this one the best because I just kind of like it plain. And this one might be the B version to the red one. Let me see, that says O48, or is that D4? That's probably D48. I don't think they use O. Okay, and that's D40. So these two came out the same year. Okay, so these are like the A and the B version, or the alternates of each other. But I like the one on the bottom better. I just like the color. The top one's good too, but I just like the bottom one better. All right, but that's it. All I have for the open 64s. I really haven't seen a lot of those, but in any event. This one here is a 65. It's a premium model. I actually do not remember what this came from. I really don't remember. But I probably bought more than one because I have this one open. I probably do have the original in the package, another one in the package. I'm not sure if this was Car Culture or not, before Car Culture stepped it up and was doing tampos on the front and the rear as well as the top and sides. So this might be a Car Culture. But this one here is a 65 Malibu, and the year and week is D23. D as in David. So these are very similar to the 64s. In actuality, the difference was some difference in the tail, and then some difference in the grill. See, the grill's different. The one on the right, it's kind of got a checkered pattern, and the one on the left for the 65 is kind of like got, bars that go straight across. All right, so that's it for the 64s and the 65s. One car that I really do think that they do well is the 69 Camaro, not 60, I'm saying 69 Camaro, 69 Chevelle. And they don't have a 68 that I've seen, but the 68s and the 69s are very similar in look. But this one here is a premium model. Again, I forget where this one came from. I'm sure this is a duplicate, and I bought an extra to open it up. But they're calling this one the 69 Chevelle SS396. And for those who don't know, might be out of the country, maybe you're not familiar with this car at all, the 396 is a 396 cubic inch big block Chevrolet engine. Okay, and they first came out in '66, I believe. All right, so it's a big block Chevrolet engine. Chevrolet had big blocks and they had small block V8s. It was a big block. I really like this one. The stance on the 69s are much lower, but I wish it was just a little bit higher, but I like this one because it's got the plain chrome steely rims, and I like that look. I like that old school look. So this one's sort of like a silver, metallic silver. It's a bit on the flat side, but that's okay. And again, I don't remember what that came from, but in any case, moving on. And again, these aren't in order of when these particular examples came out. It's just in order by, year of the car. This one is okay. The tampo design on this one looks like it's a little bit more modern. I'm not that thrilled with the tampo design. I like the overall base color. This color green is kind of cool. It's almost like a pea green. But in any event, I don't like the wheels on this. I don't like the wheel selection. I just think it looks silly. But that's just me. I mean, if you like it, great. But again, I collect the model, so, I have an example of it. This one here is cool. Got the Chevrolet logo, Goodyear logo. Here's the SS396. I think in that upper right corner, I think that was a side marker light, if I remember. I think that's what that was. So I think that's what they're representing there with that tampo. But this one's nice. Color's okay. Don't like the wheels, but the wheels look better. These wheels look better on this than, the other ones. Again, 69 with the 5 spokes. This one's probably representative more of what it looked like when they first came out. Without it being, crazy tampo design or anything like that. And they did tampo the headlights on here, so it's kind of cool. And they tampoed the rear. They didn't get the tail lights colored in, but they did have the Chevrolet Chevelle logo right here, because that's what that is. And they have the SS symbol right there in the center, just below the deck lid. This one is probably one of my favorites out of this bunch. This one probably looks the most realistic as to how they, actually came out. But any event, again, this one, black. Kind of looks silly with the yellow interior against the black, but what are you going to do? Again, they're toy cars. They send out these colors for attract kids, and kids like them, so that's fine. But in any event, I probably like the red one here the best so far. This was the Art Car series, so it's got different color wheels. Obviously that's not real, and then R on the roof, or the roof of the car, and the multicolors here, kind of interesting. All right, so that's from the Art Car series. I remember that. These two right here were like the alternate versions from the same year. So this one here looks like E32. There's no 82 weeks of the year. E32, 32nd week of the year. And then this one right here should also be E. Actually, that looks like it's F04. So very close. So one looks like it's E32, the other one looks like it's F04. I don't like the yellow ring around the wheel, but what are you going to do? And then this one right here again, along with the red one, it's probably my second favorite. Even though I like yellow cars, I like the red one better for this car than I do like the yellow one. So this is probably, more realistic as far as the color. And they tampoed the headlights for that one. All right. Last up here we have the 70 Chevelle. They're calling it the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Again, I don't like this. They put fender flares on here. They put a spoiler on the back. These cars didn't come with a spoiler in 1970. Other GM models did come with spoilers. I think the GTO and the Olds 442 did. I'm not sure about the GSX from Buick, but I think the other two models might have come with spoilers. The Chevrolet did not. But it's actually set up as a race car. I don't know what type of racing, some type of road racing for this. Again, I collect it, to have examples. Okay, I'll probably keep on collecting it, but just so you know, these are not my favorite look to this particular car. And skipping ahead, I remember when it first came out, this is metal on metal. This came out with the first year Car Culture. They used to put it on the same size blister card as the regular cars to come out, the main lines, and then they upscaled it. But this is metal body, metal base, real rider tires. And the wheels on here I do like. I do like the wheels on here, all right, because they are, a race look wheel. But I think this body came out with the Car Culture when they started producing it. All right. Next up is the Summit Racing logo or livery on here. The code is G05. And this is probably the first version of this. I like the base color blue. I do like that color blue. It looks really nice. And then the next one is silver. And the base code on here is G18. It looks like. All right, so this is like the alternates of each other. But I like the blue one much better. I just like the color blue. And this one right here, this was a main line. This was not a special edition or anything, just came out in the main line. It looks like G38 maybe? So, not sure. Pretty sure it's a main line. A lot going on here. This one has 454 on here, 454 cubic inch. That was a big block as well. All right, so these cars did come with 454s, or I should say, you could have gotten it with a 454. They didn't come standard with a 454. This one is logo 454 on here as well. And then this one here, the last one, with the Edelbrock logo. Black, the red stripe. This is kind of nice. With the number 15 Racing Rondo. But again, this particular 70 is not my favorite. I like these better. And then, before I get into these in another video, just to show you, scale-wise, there's a big size difference. This scale looks like it's a little bit bigger than 164. These 69s and the 1970s were very similar body styles, and you could tell the 69 die-cast is smaller than the 70. It looks like a smaller car, but the 70 on its own like this, does stand out well. But in any case, that's it for this group of Chevelles. Next up for Chevelle will be the 1970s that look like this, and I also have the 70 wagons. I might make those two separate videos, and I also have plenty of El Caminos. Anyway, that's it. Let me know which one was your favorite. I like these two right here. Sorry, I got my